It's not necessarily highway stories, but as I was saying just before we hit record, I think Hawaii is notoriously has the worst drivers in the union.
I thought they
of the America.
Hold on.
Is it because of all the boats?
No, it's just these are simple folk. These are simple folk, or they're retired, and it's to such a degree where we have to leave dumb cheat notes as regular signage, and that confuses people that aren't from here. So, like when you guys visit, right? You're gonna see this sign fucking everywhere, and it's gonna initially confuse you. The sign is gonna the sign just says, "Left turn must yield to oncoming traffic," and
isn't that
you guys are probably like, see, that's the confusion it causes. To everyone else that has a full fucking brain and knows how to drive, that's obvious. That's just something you do. That's something you have to learn, otherwise you fail tests that stop you from getting your license. But in Hawaii, every fucking intersection that's like close to the city has that, and it confuses regular people.
Wow.
Regular people. You regular people.
Regular.
Yeah.
That's a word I have a hard time saying.
Regular.
Yeah. Regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just something that the state has realized prevents traffic accidents because it helps the local population realize, like, oh wait, yeah, I might die if I turn left too early.
You ever see like these reimagined intersections where they move the traffic in such a way that you never get held up? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's dependent upon the self-driving cars being able to like change speed on the fly.
I hope so.
So they never have to stop.
No, they got these intersections that kind of weave, like they're going short and then they kind of crisscross, so people can turn off of them without lights or some shit. It's weird how it works, but it works. But you know what my favorite is I don't know if you guys have these where you guys are, but roundabouts.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Not near me, but
I love
on Long Island, which I do consider like a distant cousin of Connecticut. Yeah. We had those.
You can tell real quick who's stupid.
Idiots don't know how to. Yep. Oh yeah. And it's a real simple rule. It's a real simple rule. Wait your turn to get in, and once you're in, you don't have to wait your turn anymore.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah,
they reduce traffic accidents, but then you have these videos, people like driving through them and flying over the middle and shit. That's
yeah, that happened. That happened multiple times in Huntington.
Wasn't
and
it a Domino's delivery driver?
You could tell because every time it freshly snowed, you'd see people not knowing how to use the roundabout.
Yeah,
be like, that guy went right over the curb.
We have one
there was something to yield
in the whole county. One in the whole county. It was an idea somebody pitched to the city council. It's in the middle of nowhere, so it does no harm to anyone. But we have one roundabout.
It doesn't work if it's in the middle. People don't use it. It doesn't work.
It's literally one intersection in the middle of nowhere.
It's a proof of concept. They want to make sure that it does prevent traffic accidents.
No one drives there, so there's no accident.
I bet you I'd fuck up an English one. I'd fuck up an English roundabout.
Yeah, because they go backwards, right?
Well, just the other way, yeah.
You know what?
You're not reversing through a fucking roundabout.
No. I mean, it goes on the other way. I know that. It's not Jason
Reverse
Bourne
roundabout.
Shit.
Yeah. What kind of sexual position has a reverse roundabout? Some rim? Can you describe it?
The Polish. The Polish.
It involves being upside down.
And being dexterous with your toes and knowing how to wrap dumplings.
All right. What do we got tonight?
I got
Randy?
a new shirt.
Oh.
I got a new shirt.
What does it say?
It says...
It's backwards for us.
Oh, sorry. It says, sorry for being blunt. That's just how I roll.
It's not backwards for us. I just didn't want to read that.
It's got a marijuana leaf on it. I like it, Randy. It fits your personality.
Mother-in-law got me
Cannabis, you racist.
Oh.
Yeah, get it right, Rim.
Sorry.
I'll now that I've corrected you on that, watch me drop marijuana
boom
14 times in this episode.
Yeah, you and your new slurs and all the shit you've been up to and your Positronic
Neo slurs.
Bitflipping.
Get it right.
Yes. Neo slurs. Randy, we got a full show. What do we got? I don't have Sarah tonight. She couldn't make it.
Oh, everything. I did everything.
Wow.
And I almost automated the process of doing everything. But I need a machine that can run it. That's my problem. And
Don't give our secrets.
That's generally every problem in the universe can be solved with that. Like, oh, if I had a better supercomputer, it'd do itself.
Yeah. Guys, before we start, I want to wish you both very happy National Women's Month. Rich Dickman Corporation is operated and owned by women. So we're woman positive here at TRDS Enterprises. So
woman positive, that just sounds like a diagnosis.
Probably. Randy, let's get it going.
You know what I mean? Just like
no Mondo cheeseburgers tonight, boys.
Oh yeah. I listened back to that and it was
You didn't have to listen back to it. You were there with us.
I left it all in.
Yep.
That's how we do. Boom. Let's do it.
He's a good sport.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 252 of the Rich Dickman Show, the podcast that is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Rem. Once again, see, when the music is like not the right volume in my ears, it throws me off. Cody, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at you. Your hair's growing in. Looks nice, buddy. Randy's got a cannabis leaf on his shirt. We're going to have fun tonight. He did all the work. Cody, Randy, let's go, baby girl. What's on? What's happening? What's happening?
Fuck Linus and his whole operating system. I'm fed up with Linux. I have put at least 20 hours into Linux servers this week, and I have nothing to show for it.
Preach.
Because I had to keep deleting them.
Preach, baby. Come on, tell me more. That's getting me hard. Tell me more.
Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. For some reason, some script that I was running to install the remote desktop software kept causing it to count up from 0. I think it was Bitcoin mining software.
Okay, Kristen must be all hot and sweaty listening to this talk right now. God damn.
Yeah, literally because of the exhaust heat from the mining.
Yeah, right. I had to keep destroying servers because they kept catching this thing.
Destroy those servers.
I didn't know how to stop it.
Get in there, destroy.
Do you see all those videos
servers?
of narco cops like kicking in doors thinking they're going to find like a grow op?
Yeah.
But it's a dumb fucking Bitcoin mining scheme. You know what I mean?
Do they line up all the little mine operations and take pictures of them like they do with the weed and stuff?
No, because they immediately have lost their warrant.
Oh.
Like their warrant is to seize any drugs on the property, and it's a fucking Bitcoin mining rig. So they literally have to be like, "Excuse us,"
Sorry.
and then put the door back up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a buddy who makes about $600 a month mining coins, not Bitcoin, but different coins.
Oh, word up!
He's got rigs all over his house, and his electric bill's outrageous.
Have you?
His mom pays the electric bill though, so it's cool.
Have you heard of this? I'm sure it's old news for some people, but have you heard of this wacky salvation venture that's happening?
No.
Some guy threw out a fucking hard drive with 900 million Bitcoin in it.
Oh shit.
This is after the crash too, so it's still worth that much. So he was able to convince all these banks to give him a loan so he could go and fucking go through the fucking landfill with machinery and people to hopefully come above the loan.
And then he promptly moved away to a foreign country where they can't come get him.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Did he find
New
it?
Zealand.
This is a combination of the ET game and Ready Player One.
That's still going on. There was a hilarious and clearly false rumor that he found it and it wasn't Bitcoin. It was something else that was worth 12 cents after the crash. But I did research before retweeting it, and that was false. But I think he's still looking for it, and it could still possibly be $900 million of Bitcoin.
That sounds like an awesome
Check that
adventure.
FTX guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Yeah, there's just something about not going through garbage, but going through trash.
It's modern day treasure hunting.
Stinky. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We should get in on that.
There was
Where's
that whole
happening?
ET. Remember
We should do the movie.
The whole ET cartridge thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is a combination of the ET cartridge thing and Ready Player One.
And Forspoken is showing up in landfills in mass,
What is that? What's that?
It's a horrible new video game. It's not horrible. It's just wow, you really phoned it in. The writing is just horrible. Yeah, it was essentially a Final Fantasy team went woke. You know what I mean? And had God damn. Punky, half black, I think, teenage protagonist. But they wrote her a teenager from like 2002. Like she had, like, when she discovered she had her powers, they had that whole cliche scene of just like, I threw lightning at a dragon with my mind. Did anyone else remember that? That's so 2020, not 2020. It's like, that's so 2004, right? So like everyone hated it. And it's a weird game because when you cast your magic, there's recoil on your hand. And I just think that's the stupidest fucking thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like,
Cody's upset about the physics.
Well,
of
when
magic.
you cast lightning, there's no mass to it, so there's nothing that would throw your fucking hand back. And if, you know, that when there's recoil, that means she's expelling mass. So like, where's that mass coming from that she's like putting into her fireball magic? And it's just this weird, like, I don't understand.
Somebody
like,
didn't think
you
that
did
through.
Half magic and half shooter.
It's the thoughts that generated the mass, that generated the lightning. The
and
thoughts
like,
have mass.
Yeah. Anyway, like skip to today, and like people that like scrounge trash heaps are finding like this game new pack, like still shrink wrapped. Like like GameStop's just wanted it out of their fucking.
How old
store.
is it?
Like ET. What's that?
How old is the game?
The game has got to only be like 2 months old.
2 months.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Everyone. Shit.
It seems like nobody was in the mood for it, and we can say it's an abject failure because I think like the day before yesterday, the company that made it got folded right back into like Enix. I think like they started as like an experimental offshoot. And whoever like just hit like Control Z on them, like nope, you're not allowed to be you're not allowed to be making these anymore.
You leave this to the adults, please. All right. Well, hey,
or just the regular, like there was nothing wrong with the regular Final Fantasy like formula. It's getting it's repetitious, but like you didn't need to like it was never broken.
Cody, what's your favorite Final Fantasy?
7.
I've only played 10 and 10-2.
Oh no.
Yeah. And 10-2 is hornswoggle garbage shit.
Yep.
They tricked me into buying it. It was like a Barbie simulator.
It's the one with all the singing and that chick and the music and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
singing,
yeah,
and you power up by doing wardrobe changes during live combat.
Wow.
Like the enemy will have a machine gun pointed at you, and you will get buffed if you change clothes in front of them.
The girl in that story is why I stopped playing Final Fantasy X.
There's like
stand it.
There's a shitload of girls in that story.
Randy said Final Fantasy VII. That's a good one, but you guys are forgetting.
That's a good one. I've never played it, but I know that's a good one.
My personal favorite Final Fantasy. I'll tell you what the best one is after. But my personal favorite is Final Fantasy IV because that's the one that I started with, and I love that game and I love that story. But the best Final Fantasy is 6. That one fucked me up as a kid when the world ended.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Squall.
Yeah.
No, Squall.
Nope. Squall was 8, which was awful.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
That's all right. It's all right. I did like, when I was a kid, I did like 1 and 2, and I thought 3 was going to be like this climactic, like, oh my God, how are they going to put a bow on this?
No.
Like, and it was shit.
No.
It was garbage horse shit.
I don't even play it, and I know it was trash.
Yeah, like no conclusion. They like left it open for like more like spin-offs and sequels, which I think they just showed a demo of like the new Final Fantasy or the new Kingdom Hearts on like the Unreal Engine or something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
That might be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fun, but
if it's procedurally generated, I might like it.
There's some parts of it that are, I think. But it's just like, Disney has enough money now, I feel, nowadays.
We should take it from them. Randy, did we get any feedback from Cincy Wrestling with our interview last week?
Yep. it was great.
Oh, no.
Did they put it on their Facebook page?
Kristen said you didn't send her a link.
I have to send Kristen links. She knows where to get them.
Well, that's what she told me.
Okay.
So I'm letting you know now.
You know, she can message me and let me know what she needs. Right?
Oh.
Oh man,
I don't read
Well,
minds.
you should probably talk to her about that.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
I think we were supposed to talk about bit flipping again. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I just tell you guys something cute real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got the little one, right? Who's just the most amazing, incredible little thing on the planet in history. Okay.
Too bad we only got
yeah,
23
gotcha.
years left.
I know. Man, I'm so pissed off. But I really I really like Coldplay all of a sudden. Like I fucking love Coldplay. Never did before, but I really do. And so Coldplay gets played a lot in the house, and one song, "Hymn for the Weekend," right? Da 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 da. I feel so drunk and high, so high. You know that one. Anyways,
no, but okay.
Look it up. The little one fucking loves that song, right? So he'll walk around and he'll just start humming, ba, 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 like just that part over and over and over again. And so we got to play the song for him over and over again. He loves it. He loves it. Today he started singing the song, Cody and Randy.
Oh, adorable!
And so he goes, I feel so drunk and high. Singing that through.
Lovely.
You know what song that was for my daughter? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Gangnam Style. You remember that song? Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was
I had
that?
to fucking on fucking repeat. And I was just like, fucking God, I want to fuck. She didn't sleep.
That's racist.
Oh, it's so fun. I'm so excited. I finally have a kid who'll sing with me. Like everyone looks at me funny when I sing around because I love music and I love singing along. You can't stop me. Can't stop the talent and the heat. But anyways,
that's what this is.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that because he's amazing.
It's lovely. Yeah.
All right, Positronic Bitflipping, which is going to kill us all.
It's maybe
or asteroids.
Maybe.
I think the poles are shifting. That'll probably get us first.
How's that going to go again?
Well, you'll see
the
it
poles
already.
shift. It slows down the outer layer of the core, which causes it to not act as a solid anymore and allows it to move. And it causes the Earth to stop spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. So once instantly, there's 1,000-foot tidal waves going over continents and continents running into each other because they can move. And
so it's like a Looney Tunes, like the Roadrunner tried to stop too soon.
Yep.
And the coyote flew off the cliff.
Yeah, when the poles shift, it allows the inner core to do that.
Hey, do you guys think 1,000 years ago they were having these same conversations, but just different?
Of course.
It happens about every.
It was probably more. Yeah, it was probably more religious based. I remember when we were all fucking saying our prayers in 2012. I don't know. What? Because it was the Mayan calendar. Yeah, it was literally the Mayans didn't have any more room on this one tablet, and people thought that's the end.
Yeah, I'm starting to think every 50 years or so, there's something that brings all the generations start thinking the world's about to end. I feel like it's happening a lot. You look at history. Cody, we talked about how history is weird. Right, how the past and time and stuff is kind of strange. Does it even really exist? Did it even happen? Right. So these ancient civilizations don't exist anymore. Like the Romans and all their technology and all that shit. What was their world-ending event? Did it happen? You know what I mean? How are we still so stupid now?
There's still Romans today, but what are we talking? Their fall from.
We don't build. I'm going now. Let me change to the Egyptians. Right, we don't build pyramids, but we did.
We have skyscrapers.
We have skyscrapers, but we don't have pyramids. These skyscrapers aren't perfectly aligned to the North Star and all the bullshit. You know what I mean? There's something fucking.
I'm sure
shit's weird. It's really fucking weird. Yeah. So positronic bit flipping. Go ahead.
I don't know. It's just. Sorry, excuse me. Let me freak myself out again over positronic bitflipping.
Voting machines.
Yeah, that happened apparently.
Yeah, that happened. Not in America. Well, was it Sweden, Randy, or something like that?
One of those fucking countries.
Yeah, and this lady got way too many votes that were possible, but the over, the difference was a fucking bit number. I think it was 496 or 4096, and everyone's just oh, that sounds like a bit just fucking turned on somewhere, you know what I mean, in the machine for almost no reason. And it was explained positronic bit flipping is called soft damage. because there's nothing actually wrong with the machine after it suffers like the damage, right? It's the machine's still there and does everything. It's just something you told it knows the opposite of. You know, when you told it a 1, it knows 0 now. And like, I knew it happened because here's the thing: when I worked at, you know, the video editing company for, you know, Sci-Fi and 30 Rock, I thought it was ass backwards how we used to archive like video in the year, let's say 2015, 2017-ish, right? We would put it to fucking tape. Right, and it was super good tape, like not like home VHS shit, but like, you know, like
professional shit.
It was professional, like Betamax, like quality, like modern Betamax shit.
Yeah.
And then we take that, and then we send that to fucking 30 Rock, and then 30 Rock makes their own copy, and then they send it to Iron Mountain. If you're like, what the fuck is Iron Mountain? Iron Mountain is a secret mountain somewhere in the United States that has been hollowed out that carries all of the, like, it's just basically the grand.
See what I'm talking about? Like all this crazy shit we don't know about. Hollow Mountain? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, oh, you've never heard of Iron Mountain? Yeah, then Iron Mountain, they come document retrieval.
Man.
Yeah. So these guys are just like preserve information as we know.
And they do shredding too.
I need to shred it.
Of course they do destruction. And then that's called your triply redundant offsite like archive in case any one thing like blows up or anything like that. And I thought like that's way overkill. Why don't we just put it to a hard drive and I'll take it home? You know what I mean? And we'll leave one in the office and one of you other guys can take it home too. That way it's always there. And we can like put it, I mean, not before we could like make a third one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, like maybe 2 could like fucking like get wiped out before we can make a third one. But the thing is, like, it was explained to me the sun could burp funny and erase shit on a hard drive. And I thought, like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But it's not that the sun could burp funny. The sun is burping funny and is and the rate I found out is just like it scares me. Man. For every gigabyte you have, it changes 4 bits on there,
and it's increasing.
Of course it is,
because the poles are
getting
reversing.
closer to the sun or something like that.
Yep.
Sure. So like, and you can see, and I'm sure you could do a test if you just like get a hard drive and just put zeros, a sea of zeros in there. Like after 2 months, 8 of those will be ones. After 3 months, 12 of those. You'll have a dozen errors.
With us, man. I'm getting pissed off. I don't like this.
Yeah. Because, like, it's literally the goddamn machine's job.
Yeah.
It's your job to remember the big, complicated numbers so I don't have to. And then you come to your machine and it's just like, oh, hey, by the way, some of those numbers might have changed. From what? Something from space came and tickled me wrong. So I don't know if I have your, like, number correct anymore. Was it an important number?
Maybe.
Was it like the football code nuke number? Or, I don't know. Was it like a bank account routing? I don't know. I hope it wasn't important, but I think it affected at least one flight.
What if it's the hard drive that has that 9 million or billion in Bitcoin, and the guy finds it, and now it's only worth like more. 900,000?
Well, I'm sure the blockchain
$9
would, like, stop it. Yeah.
Wait, well, we're gonna do one of these. You guys have to explain the blockchain for me because I don't understand it. But
I don't think we need to understand.
Randy,
it's a series of tubes.
Before I forget, Randy, what's up with this Svensson thing?
Oh, I'll put it in the folder right now. I keep forgetting.
What is it?
It's a video.
All right.
Let me see if it's this one. Oh no, it's corrupt.
So Randy met with Svensson last week, and they did something. I have no idea what it is because Randy won't tell me. And he said he had something from Svensson, and he's still not telling me what it is, Cody.
Oh, it's a 20-minute interview.
Okay.
About how he got yelled at.
So it's a 20-minute Svensson Dick of the Week nomination?
Yeah, but we're not going to play that.
No. Did you cut any clips off of it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't exist. So essentially it doesn't exist and you did nothing.
Well,
except hang out with
but if you give me a second here, I'll put it in drop zone. And
no, it's fine.
It got Positronic Bitflipped. I thought you were going to pull clips, bud. That's like, you got to...
I don't have a script for that yet, Rim.
A script? What do you mean? What do you need a script for?
I got to figure out how to do it in a hijacked or a pirated version of Adobe.
You can literally just cut and paste from one Audacity track to another.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
Okay.
Like, I would rather have like a Python script, transcribe it, and then rate it.
That's enough. I want to tell you one more thing. Jailbreakchat.com. Jailbreakchat.com. They list all the scripts that are jailbreaking ChatGPT there. All right.
What does that mean? What you got?
Well, because we've been using we've been using jailbroken versions of ChatGPT recently, especially for our episode write-ups and our tweets. Yeah. So the one Randy loved was called Based GPT, and it got patched. There's a Base 2, but it's not as good. So I try to find the most obnoxious ChatGPT jailbreak and write the episode summary in it. So that's why that's the way it is.
It doesn't make sense anymore. That's why it doesn't make sense. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But here's what I want to be able to do all that using their API. Their API is really cheap. It's cheaper than ChatGPT Plus.
Is it really?
Like, it's like 0.00025 cents for a token or something, and a token's like 4,000 words. Or I got that backwards.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, anyways, it works out. It's pretty cheap to hit the API.
Okay.
And it comes right back. So we could literally have, their Whisper API transcribe, and then there's the couple of other Python libraries we can use to.
We need to write children's books.
Oh.
Then sell them on Amazon for like $5. You can get AI art, and you can get ChatGPT to write the fucking book.
Not addicting enough. It should be like micro episodes. You know what I mean? I feel like
manga.
Not manga. Not for kids. You know what I mean? Like, you can make, like a Blue's Clues episode.
There's not enough kids in America for a market.
No, and they're all in front of iPads anyway.
Yeah, not mine. Yeah. Well, I mean, the girl is, but the oldest just watches racing all the time, and the little one likes to sing. All right, Randy, what do we got? What do we got for going on tonight? What do we got for segments? Oh shit, dog! Bump bump.
You want segments? We've got segments.
I hope the interns did good this week.
It's Thinking With Your Dickman.
They certainly got a talking to on Monday, I hope.
Yeah. We had all hands meeting. You weren't there.
No, I was busy. Yeah. Hey, this is Thinking With Your Dickman.
Fire the disabled guy, right?
Yeah.
No, we fucking fired him long ago. All right, thinking with your Dickman. This is where we give advice. I saw a fucking old guy pulling into a handicap. He almost hit me today.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
Was he handicapped?
He was old, so he starts off being handicapped already. Because fuck old people, they all suck. All right, Cody, you can read the first one.
My name is John, and I have only one suit to wear to job interviews. Do you have any suggestions for making a good impression without having to buy a whole new wardrobe? I live in a small town in Wyoming, and I'm having a hard time finding work.
I got you. This is right up my alley.
You need a reversible suit.
Okay, you got that. But, but before Hawaiian shirt guy and croc guy start giving advice on how to look professional, let me handle it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's the same person, me, first of all. Fuck you.
Same. I have Crocs.
No.
Okay.
The joke would be if you also had Hawaiian shirts.
Here's a couple things. All right. Gentlemen. All right. Number one, get a haircut. Yep. All right. Get a haircut. All right. No facial tattoos. Make sure your nails are trimmed and cut. Make sure you smell nice.
What if you have a facial tattoo? That's not advice. You can't just say no facial tattoo.
But if you have one, just make it some type of tribal thing, like you're half Samoan or some shit, and it was part of your culture, and that'll be fine. So if you only have one suit, the suit is the jacket and the pants. All right. You can get different shirts. So, you can get like 2 or 3 other color shirts, and the tie comes with them. All right. You can get the matching tie set. That way, you can wear the same jacket and pants and just change the shirt every day, every other day, however it goes. And number 3, you must wear a belt. Okay, gentlemen of all shapes and sizes. All right. Even if you can't get the belt around, you got to put a belt in the belt loop so you look like an asshole with no belt on. All right.
I'll tell you, not if you leave your fucking polo untucked. and cover up the belt loops altogether. Or you buy pants without belt loops at all, like my joggers.
Yeah.
But
wear suspenders.
So my advice, that's really excellent advice, Rem.
Thanks.
If you're trying to get a job where you eat a lot of shit, because you're going to look like you eat shit well. And that's the goal in corporate America sometimes, is you got to look like you will eat the most shit at the trough. Because there's a lot of positions that are that way. So
All right,
wearing a suit and tie shows you'll eat a lot of shit.
You're going to want to wait until like a Black Friday, right? And then you're going to want to go to a TJ Maxx, right?
There you go. Yes, Cody. Yes.
And then, right? And then you want to go to the irregulars, the clearance irregulars, right? And just buy as many tracksuits as you can.
Tracksuits. Oh.
Mix and match it. Because those are technically still suits. It's in the fucking name. So just show up to the job interview in your secondhand tracksuit, you know.
Secondhand tracksuit.
Yeah. When he asks you to take a seat, you kick the chair over and just squat and mean mug him. Job on lock.
I like it.
That's how you
like it.
That's not how you get jobs. That's how you win jobs. Okay.
Look at you, Cody. I love this aggressive corporate attitude out of you. This is awesome.
Casual tracksuit Friday.
Yeah. Quick story. I went to a job interview. I was like, I don't know, like 21, 22. Went to a job interview at some insurance thing, and I just wore a button-down shirt and some khaki pants. And I walk in there, and the guy interviewing, he's like, "You didn't wear a tie?" I'm like, no. He's like, "This is a business meeting. You're supposed to wear a tie to a business meeting." And he gave me like a whole bunch of shit over it. I didn't get the job.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you didn't get to work for an asshole. That sounds great.
Yeah. Put a tie on though.
Yeah.
Wear a tie. All right, number 2.
fucking Jesus Christ ties. Hi guys, my name is Jane, and I have too many clothes in my closet. I'm having trouble checking what to wear to work each day. It's causing me stress. Do you have any tips for simplifying my wardrobe and creating a capsule collection? I work in creative field in San Francisco, California.
Think about moving to Wyoming?
Yeah,
Just a guy named John and needs clothes.
Tracksuits again. Just think of that as the Cody's like instant fix.
Tracksuits.
It's like, oh yeah.
Cody, what do you have?
Your wife leaving you and
do you own one?
In custody? Tracksuit? No. Yeah. I like a coat, like the top.
Yeah.
I don't have the pants.
I
don't have the matching pants.
If Mr. Dickman didn't lose all his money in the FDX bullshit, you know, like matching velour tracksuits for the TRDS boys.
Oh yeah.
Those are hard to wash, I've heard.
Yeah, but so just don't
Dry
get them
clean
dirty.
only.
But they got to be black with that orange stripe down the side, like an orange, like black and orange.
We can go into the garbage collection business and look for this Bitcoin hard drive.
All right, she's got too many
We'll
clothes.
have a show on the History Channel. It'll be like
Too many clothes. What do you do?
Oh, too many clothes. Start a fire and just start your life over.
You can make scarecrows. You know, it's just take pants, stuff.
Oh no, okay.
other
So
pants into pants.
we're missing the heart of the question here. She's having trouble deciding what to wear to work every day. So here's what you do. Just take one Sunday when you got nothing to do, lay out a whole bunch of outfits, hang them up, and then you just work your way down the line. And maybe you have 31 different outfits for 31 different days. Yep.
There's probably some permutation calculator you can find to like maximize the combination.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the unique combinations.
QR codes. Sew QR codes into all the labels.
Boom.
Scan them some bitches. We'll create an algorithm that tells her what to wear.
Yes. Or
There's a business.
you label everything like 1 through 750, right? And you put the corresponding ticket into a tumbler, and you just reach in the fishbowl or whatever and just randomize it.
We're
There you
fucking
go.
geniuses.
We're really good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. You're welcome, Jane.
Jane.
Let us know how it works out for you. Go ahead. Next.
What's up, dicks? My name is Jack, and I'm running out of ideas for date night with my girlfriend. We've done all the usual things like dinner and a movie, mini golf, and bowling. Do you have any unique creative date ideas that we haven't tried yet? We live in a small college town in Iowa.
Okay.
I got one. Oh, I'll let you go.
No, go ahead, Randy. I can go all night.
Oh, and me too. And when I was a young man in a college town in Ohio, but you're in Iowa, so you find the first building on the campus with 3 floors. You go to the 3rd floor on a Sunday when there's not anybody there, and you fuck in the bathroom.
I was gonna say the zoo. Zoo seems like a good place for a date, especially if there's a little road trip involved.
Man, fuck both of you.
Like a nice
Where are you fucking in the zoo? At least in the bathroom, you got cover and a stall or some shit. Where?
Sorry,
where?
is it asking for? This is asking for date night ideas.
Oh, this
not
bathroom
where to
locked room.
surreptitiously fuck.
Oh,
But I want to know, where do you think you can fuck at the zoo? Like underground, where you're looking at the penguins?
The reptile house is nice.
Oh, it's
contact
dark.
Mr. Porno Man. That's a new category.
You have places to fuck at the zoo. The reptile houses. That's a good one, Cody. That's real smart. Or there's the prairie dog den that they let you crawl into. You get a nice little corner.
Or I mean, you get in the monkeys and just see what happens.
Yeah, monkeys love. I saw my wife sent me a video of a monkey picking bugs out of its partner's ass and eating them.
That's just love.
Yep, that's what I said. Here's some real advice, okay? Because we are really good at this. I have seen recently numerous times in my Instagram feed these advertisements for the Ultimate Date Night book, where it gives you a bunch of sexy and fun ideas to do with your partner, with dares and challenges and different things you can do to build your relationship. Well, there you go. Invest $25.99 into that thing and have fun. The other one is start swinging. Start swinging in that small college town, because you're only getting older, dude. You're only getting older, and the time to have fun gets a lot shorter.
You didn't solve his problem. You've given him more date nights to worry about.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what to do for date
Yeah,
nights.
you want creative ideas,
Instead
get
of
the
telling
book.
him what to do for date nights,
Have sex and read
you
a book.
told him to have more dates.
Well, it's full of ideas. The dates have ideas attached to them.
No, you said swing. I'm talking about the swinging.
Oh. Don't swing. That's
Yeah, now you got to have a Google Calendar and
Yeah, that's too much. It's too much
the
work.
whole thing.
Too much work for what? Something you can do by yourself in your basement? Like, that's fine.
Right?
Yeah. Fuck.
In like less time, you know?
I mean,
Than
sometimes.
it takes to get my pants off.
Yeah. Like, you understand the physical aspect of it, right? The wanting to be touched.
Kristen left immediately.
Good, smart lady.
Yeah. This is a good thing with your Dickman. Thank you, John, Jane, and Jack, excuse me.
There's 2 more on the next page if you want them.
Oh, all right. Let's do it. I didn't realize that. We have more.
I'm Jared. I'm Jared. And I'm too busy to watch all the shows and movies that my friends are talking about. I work a full-time startup in Boston, and I'm always on the go. Do you have any tips for staying up to date on pop culture without sacrificing my work-life balance?
Bro, here's the thing. You got channels like Screen Crush and New Rock Stars recapping all these fucking shows. Like, you could just watch those.
Man.
What? I'm really good at this.
I just wouldn't.
Oh.
No,
I mean, I don't watch WWE. I just listen to some Canadians recap it.
It's just like...
Saves me about an hour.
I've never seen a Game of Thrones episode.
No?
Oh.
No.
I restarted Hot D 2 nights ago. I stopped at episode 5, House of the Dragon. And I just finished episode 6. It's been like 6 months.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, Cody, in a way, you're lucky that you've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones, because a show that started with such promise and it was so great with such great stories and detailed characters and a whole world, a living world within it, and it just went to shit. Complete shit.
Well, they ran out of books, right?
They ran out of ideas and books and everything. It was terrible. So what I'm saying is, you didn't have to experience that disappointment, nor did you have to experience. Did you watch Lost?
Nope.
That one I was in college and very bored, so yes, I did.
Did you have to
one was pretty
defend?
bad.
Did you feel like you had to defend the final season to other people?
I was ashamed. I did not be like, I was not the guy that's like, oh, did you see that season finale of Lost? I was that guy that just like sat alone in his like room, was like, I don't.
Yeah. See, I had to.
That was me with House.
I had to convince myself that I understood it and I liked it because I needed to. Right? I couldn't go on thinking what the fuck what happened to this ending, I had to believe.
Yeah.
So I went years defending it. I even posted on Facebook many, many years ago, the ending of Lost was perfect if you understood it.
Aha, you're that asshole. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Fuck you. But yeah, Lost got me, and I was just like, I was like, well, that's fucking sucked. It took me like a day to realize, like, maybe I didn't get it, but like, no, that was bad. That sucked. The writers stopped doing their jobs and just kept.
And that's like I first got into like speculation boards where people would put together clues from the episode and say, "Hey, this is what you like try to spoil stuff." And so I was expecting some grand finale, and then what the fuck?
Yeah, fucking Christ. Same thing with Heroes for me.
Yeah,
I remember because it started getting like time travel and alternate timeline. So I was like, "Whoa, this is interesting. How's the bow going to be tied up on this?" And then I looked down on like my streaming service or whatever. It's just like, oh, 2 episodes left, and I realized like they can't tie the bow.
Nope.
Because how long was that show? That show was like 45 minutes it was like 44 minutes with fucking commercials. Right. So there's 88 minutes. That's an hour. It's an hour and 22 minutes. There's no way they could satisfyingly like put together a conclusion to that entire series in an hour and 22 minutes. So I literally just refused to watch the last 2 episodes of Heroes.
So let me challenge you guys. What is an episode that wrapped it up the best with a bow? I'll start Boardwalk Empire.
Man, the best ending is Breaking Bad.
I mean, it was all right.
It finished all the storylines.
It was all right.
It was satisfying. Wasn't happy.
Boardwalk Empire was better.
All right. So I everyone loves Sopranos the way that ends.
Never seen it.
No, I didn't either. But I know the end.
I remember watching the season, like the final scene of Seinfeld, and just being like, "This sucks."
They're in jail.
But like, apparently that was supposed to be like the point. It's just like, oh, you're supposed to be sad that you're no longer part of like their goings on anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's fine. I can't remember a lot of the last episodes. I don't like endings, you know what I mean? So I probably put a lot of them out of my head. But
I challenge you guys to watch Boardwalk Empire.
I challenge you to shut the fuck up. I don't have time for your bullshit.
That's not really a challenge.
All right.
You heard
you're
me.
missing out.
I don't know.
But anyway, use the internet.
Actually good.
Jared, use the internet to recap.
There's definitely cartoon shows that had great finales. I remember Samurai Jack had a good one.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I cried.
Oh man,
I remember that was interesting.
I really can't remember any last episodes.
And then I stopped caring because I remember Peach Creek was a thing. Like HBO was going to pick up like the next Ed, Ed and Eddie series with the same characters, and then they didn't. So like I was just like, why am I going to get emotional? The HBO's got this, and then they did. Speaking of HBO, did you see that Scooby Doo and Crypto crossover?
No.
That was just totally true. Yeah. It was leaked that last year there was a Scooby-Doo and Crypto crossover, Crypto being Superman's dog.
I was thinking Bitcoin for a minute. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Crypto with a K. It was a whole ass movie. All the characters are the races they originally were. And it was apparently great, but HBO, and it was apparently a little adult humory, which was fun too, but like I didn't watch it. But HBO was just like, this would put us in a weird tax bracket, so they just
weird tax bracket.
It would put us like in a tax bracket that was unfavorable if they didn't release it.
Oh,
so they just trashed the entire project. It's like, hey, we suffered a loss on this, movie that was I don't know. It was leaked, so you can go watch.
That's amazing. Like,
but it also like made people realize like how many like things have been made that have been thrown into the trash
just what I was going to say,
because like a television company doesn't want wants a little easier of a write-off. So
there was that Larry David special on HBO that got cut. Like he just caught up the day before it was supposed to launch and said, "Don't do it."
Wow,
something in it, and it's probably FTX endorsement.
That or some Nazi stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next one here? We got our last Thinking With Your Dickman.
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Jackie and I'm having trouble finding a hobby that I enjoy.
Oh, no.
I've tried knitting, painting, playing video games, but nothing seems to hold my interest for long. Do you have any suggestions for a fun and engaging hobby that I can do in my free time?
Yep.
I live in a small town in Montana.
Grow cannabis, dry cannabis, and smoke lots of cannabis.
I was gonna say that.
Because you never want to.
Join 4-H for cannabis.
Yeah. You don't worry about doing
What's a good
things
one?
because you just forget stuff, and like time just feels like a weird thing that's happening around you. So I hear.
Right. No, that's my answer. I would start writing.
Writing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Write about what? What if people don't know how to write? Practice, right?
Right, practice, right.
It was practice, comma, right with an R. That's what I was.
And I said right,
Comma,
comma,
this,
practice.
All right, this is confusing
right.
now. What the word sent, which letter is silent, S or C, Cody?
Oh, I looked this up.
Oh, you did?
It's got to be the S, because if you take the S away, it is still the word sent, just with a different noun.
It's got to be the word. Hold on, I want to guess too, Randy, before you get it. My argument is, and I made this argument with my buddy I shared this with too last night, is that the C is silent, right? Because the word sent with a C already exists. So if you had sent with a C, SC, but the S was silent, you'd have the same word. Right, so you have to do the C. However,
there's a sent with an S too.
I know. I just realized as just before I proposed this, I realized that SENT is also a word. So my theory does not hold water, but I will stick with it.
See, that's what I was thinking, but I was being a fucking idiot, and they're all homophones. So like the people at home are just confused and think we're stupid.
Well, no, it's neither are silent because they form a compound consonant.
Fuck you, Randy.
Yeah,
Now I got to text Paul that. God damn it. All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, it's fine. No,
there's so many people named fucking Paul.
Consonant in the word sent. So neither are silent.
No, you're actually doing this. This isn't a bit.
Yeah.
I am doing it.
That's wacky. All right.
Yeah, that's what Chat GPT told me.
Get a hobby.
Wow.
So what's the hobby?
Yeah.
That might not be true.
Hobbies are weird, right? Because we don't encourage hobby type of shit anymore, right? Because if you don't do like the cool stuff like play World of Warcraft, then everybody thinks you're weird.
Well, that's the thing. The economy. Like there was a comic. I can't remember who the fucking author was, but the comic was like, "Hey, I've legitimately found something I enjoy doing it in my free time." And like a little devil appears on his shoulder and it's just like, turn this into a side hustle immediately. I was like, no, but I like doing this for, satisfaction without any pressure and deadline. Like, make money now off of it. And then just the next panel just shows him like, selling the thing he was making for $20 and he looks immensely less happy.
Well,
but yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Like my oldest, he likes to build Legos and make his YouTube videos. My daughter likes to bake and make her own YouTube videos doing that stuff, right? So they can't, it's like they have hobbies, but they got to fucking film them and make videos out of them too.
That's because getting famous is now a career track.
Oh,
It's
I don't know that they're trying to
not
get
getting
famous.
famous.
We've
It's
democratized
just
it. There's less gatekeepers now.
All right. Yeah.
with fame.
Yep. That's true.
Yeah, it's just easier to be famous. You can having a bad opinion or freaking out in the middle of a bagel store will get you fame. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you talking about that bagel guy, the short little guy who was fighting people?
yeah, that was on Long Island. There ain't no bagel. The people were blown away that the name of the chain is actually called Bagel Boss. You know what I mean? So like he had to call himself Bagel Guy. He couldn't call himself Bagel Boss because that's the name of the store he was fucking shit up.
Who made it?
Oh, and also I think he's been in a coma since like 2019.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, I remember reading that.
Oh, he missed COVID and everything. We could have used his comedy in his.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check that out.
Well, in the meantime, should I play the next bumper?
Well, let me thank you to everybody who wrote in looking for some advice. We are professionals. We are really good at this. So if you have something you'd like to ask us, at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter or richdickmanshow@gmail.com or 860-316-4776. Randy, hit the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
It is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here's our first nominee.
We don't have any Svensson's nominations, right?
No, he's been too busy streaming trying to get his affiliates monies.
Ain't nobody going to be affiliated with a puzzle.
No, he's streaming in Harry Potter.
Oh, is he?
Okay, so he did have a stroke in 2019, but he has been conscious since then.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have the use of his one side of his body? Or both sides of his body?
That'd be cruel and unusual to make to make a creature short and then take away half the use of his body.
Yeah, and then the half that was the good half.
He has so little.
Like he was right-handed.
Yeah. The other, yeah, and he's got a shitty knee on his left side too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh no. And he's got a club foot too.
Poor Bagel Boss. Rest in peace. All right, what do we got for Dick of the Week?
He's still alive, and he's Bagel Guy. The lawyer for a newlywed couple who says snorkeling company left them stranded in the ocean said staff ignored other passengers who'd warned they were missing. Oh, that's fun.
This came to us from a listener. Thank you, Amara.
A couple is suing a tour company that they say abandoned them in the open ocean while snorkeling. Another passenger told the Coast Guard she alerted the crew that the pair were missing. The lawsuit said the lawyer for the couple told Insider if they weren't young and athletic, they would have drowned. So where is this happening? Hawaii! Yay! Cool.
Oh, it's right in your backyard,
Maui.
bud.
Different island, but yeah, right there. Maui.
Man.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I just told you how bad we were at like making cars go. Yeah, this could happen. This could absolutely happen.
I went snorkeling on my honeymoon in St. Lucia, and like I was out in the water, and I was scared to death that everyone was going to like just drive off on us and steal all our shit.
Oh yeah.
So
I'd just float. You know what I mean? Get on my back and hold my breath.
Right.
Till somebody came along.
Oh, Randy, you ever been snorkeling?
No, but I rode a glass bottom boat and got real sick on it.
Did you throw up on it?
That's close enough.
No.
It's too bad. All right. Snorkeling companies are assholes. All right. What's the next one? Cody.
Arkansas governor signs bill rolling back child labor protection.
Hell yeah. Good.
This is a real problem.
This woman looks like she had a stroke.
It's Mike Huckabee's daughter, isn't it?
Yeah. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Looks like half her face is melting. I can say that because she's Republican.
It's in their water.
It's okay. No,
it's in the water. Remember JR's face?
Don't make fun of people with Bell's palsy. Only if they're Republicans, which we can do because she's Republican, so we can make fun of her all we want. Right?
A measure that had required employers to obtain work certificates under the age of 16. Wow.
Wait, what?
I was working at 14. This is, it's not. So you can't work under the age of 16 in Arkansas.
No, you can. You needed to verify your age under 16. Now, under 16, you don't have to verify your age.
Rolling it back, you don't have to anymore.
Right. You can just go to work. So if you want to get a job at 15 or 14 and they want to hire you, God bless you. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Yeah, New York, you could work at 14, which I did once. I think I told you this. Like,
yeah.
As soon as they check if your wiener is herniated.
Yep.
And if it's not, you're allowed to work. That's literally the only qualifier I had.
I was at 15. I had to go to the high school that I didn't go to in town, and I had to get the guidance counselor to sign something. And bingo bango, I was washing dishes at Frankie J's. Excuse me, Double J's. Double J's or Frankie J's? J. Frank's? I forget the name, but there was a rib place.
I was stacking shoeboxes after the school district doctor looked at my wiener and said, he passes.
Did he really need to look at your wiener, or is it just one of those things?
Yeah, that's the thing. He was just.
It's a Hawaii thing. You have to look at your wiener.
No, this was in New York.
Oh, New York.
This was in New York.
Goddamn blue fucking New York.
Like I just said, he wanted to make sure they just make sure you're not herniated, so you can like lift heavy things.
So I think our interns thought this had to do with the 100,000 migrant children that they found working at like factories.
What is going on?
Yeah, like and it's like they keep getting because we're getting inundated with migrant children.
Are we?
Because they're sending them from Guatemala. And shit.
I thought that was all a conspiracy. I thought the border was under control.
Fuck no, it's not. They keep bleeding out children. Like they're just handing them to anybody who will pick up the phone. It's like the car insurance scam, but it's with a child.
Fuck it, put them to work. You know what? We have too many of them. They got to earn their keep. Put them to work. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Ooh,
what?
Bad.
It's like 12 and 13-year-olds losing their fingers, and
so what?
Like they're too young to be doing it.
Listen, there's a book called Lord of the Flies, and if these kids like wanted to rise up and take over, they certainly could.
They're working like 8-hour shifts at night. They have to drop out of school.
Okay, they don't have to. Are they being held at gunpoint?
Like, they lose their asylum if they don't do it.
Fuck it. Don't come here in the first place. What do you want? Like, what the hell do you want? Do your work and get paid, or shut the fuck up.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty... I'm just saying, if it happened to you, you'd be blue.
It's not going to happen to me.
There's this gimmick Twitter account. I think it's like called like Kids Topple or something like that. And the entire account is literally just GIFs of kids being the dumbest fucking idiots about harm and physics. You know what I mean? Like when a kid like flips head over heels like off of a garage roof, there comes a moment where it's just like, oh geez, that kid is thinking like, oh God, should I land on my neck or my balls when I hit the ground? And the funny thing is, the correct answer is neither of those things. You don't want to land on either of those things, but somehow he hits the ground and lands on both. It's just kids are the most ungraceful thing. They don't know what's important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like, oh, hey, you might need a neck when you're 24. Just, you know.
Keep an eye out for that.
To look.
Yeah.
to look around and, you know.
Yeah. Random pains
your
develop
brain
after
above
40
your
no matter
shoulder.
what.
Yeah.
So enjoy your body.
It's just like,
well, you can.
There's just kids that don't know. And it's just, they don't know like what a slipping hazard is. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like, oh, you're gonna sprint through a hard wood floor hallway with socks on. Just like, oh, you're gonna lose all your baby teeth on the corner of this mantle, aren't you? Bang.
Yep.
And the thing is, like, it's hilarious because kids take forever to fall down. You know what I mean? Like sensible people like you and me and Randy, we fall down in like 1.5 seconds. You know what I mean? We're like, we have shit to do today. Just let the floor hit me. Yeah. We hit the floor and we get up and we keep going. But kids are just like, oh God, no, save. I mean, they just claw into everything and try to like save them. It's just like, no,
you fucking
just
hate
take
kids.
the L.
Holy shit. All right, Cody, we got your feeling here. You want these kids working, so good. I'm with you here. All right, what's the next story, bud?
Well, maybe if you put them to work, they'll learn to not land on their fucking neck and balls when they fall off a roof.
They contribute to society.
Don't ban TikTok. Just make every kid that wants on TikTok.
They're going to let them all vote. They better be working, contributing something.
Yeah, I learned to not land on my neck and balls because I roughhoused with my siblings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, I'm going to fight you. And I learned the 2 times I half landed on my neck and balls, that shit hurts and can kill me. So I go above and beyond.
Yes, protect
to not land on my neck and balls.
Protect the neck and balls.
Roofs.
I almost suplexed my cousin through a window one time. That's it. After that, I didn't suplex him in that direction.
I feel like everything's
my brother
bright.
through a wall.
My eyes hurt. All right, Cody, what's our final story? Because we got to remember we got to save time for the fucking laws of power.
Elon Musk publicly mocks Twitter worker with a disability who is unsure whether he's been laid off.
Fuck that guy, for real.
Which guy?
The Twitter employee. He has to go on Twitter and say, hey, maybe if you retweet this, he'll see me. Look at me, daddy. Like, fucking write your HR, you stupid asshole. How's he disabled, by the way? I think that it's,
I don't know.
Muscular dystrophy, Rim.
that's not a real disability.
Yeah.
My aunt has muscular dystrophy. It's one of the saddest fucking things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Slowly her legs went and then her fucking arms, and now she can't even go to work anymore.
Sorry for your loss.
It's really sad. No, she's still alive. She has a dog.
Oh,
Some dude takes care of her. Her like ex-husband 3 times. They've been married 3 different times. No.
You want to hear a wild ass story?
Works for the sheriff's station.
So Jack Osborne has muscular dystrophy. Ozzy Osbourne's boy
Really?
child man. Yeah, he's got muscular dystrophy, and I remember vividly when he was diagnosed with that because he was in the middle of his of launching his own sci-fi channel show, and I was the guy in charge of like making it work.
wow.
And he got 3 episodes in, was given the diagnosis, and then it was up to me. It wasn't up to me, but like some other like editor had to like bring in like sci-fi's usual jobbers to do what Jack did, to pretend like they were a parallel team. So like it was enough episodes to like load a 6-episode season. So originally it was just Jack and his like friend doing all this stuff, but it became Jack and his friend with like these 2 sci-fi like channel jobbers.
So you had to
that,
seamlessly
had out the season.
change everything on the fly.
Not me, but like I had to like sell that there wasn't an edit job in the promos. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can say this. The name of this project was called Haunted Highway. It was originally called Paranormal Highway. It aired as Haunted Highway. This was pretty much ghost hunters, but like at famous like American.
I feel like I remember this.
Like, yeah, and it was Jack Osborne, and then he was with his like some producer chick, and they like took turns like doing handheld like night vision stuff, like asking like, is there somebody there in the dark? You know, you've kind of seen him already, but it was Jack Osborne, and he was like doing it half in the wild and half in like ghost towns, and it was interesting. And then like 3 episodes in, he was just like given the diagnosis, and he's like, well, I'm not pretending to talk to ghosts with the rest of my life anymore. Sorry. So instead of like just having a 3-episode season or canning the entire project, they hired, like these 2 like sci-fi actors. What was their name? Their name was Jael and Devin. And they went out and pretended to have a parallel adventure that was like the second half of the episode. So like they could pad it to get to 6 episodes to call it one season. And then,
did you have to shoot
season
things?
2 was never.
Did you have to shoot scenes with Jack
Season 2 was never.
introducing the new people or any of that stuff?
No, they did that over the phone.
Really?
Yeah, they did that over a phone call to be like extra cheap. You know what I mean? So like you heard like, it's like, hey, this is Jack talking to Jael and Devin. Like, welcome to the team. Hope you're doing good. Keep me up to date. That's not how Jack Osborne sounds. It's just how I
like,
hear
good day, mate.
In my mind. No, he doesn't have that accent.
No, he doesn't do that one.
Yeah, Jack Melvin. But yeah, it was wild because they really got shameless with this emergency ghost hunting. Yeah.
Well,
I saw all the. They
oh, fuck, I'm not recording that.
They left. Maddie just said "Good day, mate" from the middle of nowhere. They left all the special sound effects in that were supposed to be ghostly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I saw all the work that they were doing.
That's amazing.
To sell it. It was wild. But it was just, it was one of those things where it's just like, we're helping out a guy with MS. It's just like, so we lie to people? Yup. So, okay, I guess. For Jack.
Cody, can we do some sort of fundraiser to get you back editing videos for people again, like professional companies?
I'm sure Jack Osborne is not going to say yes to anything nowadays. You want to fundraise to get me a job? I don't understand the concept.
No, I want more like up-to-date stories of like you working on these awesome projects and telling us about these fucked up celebrities.
It's not going to happen because you're under a non-disclosure and you need 2 years
just
to last.
Change people's names.
then it's not fun.
Oh, all right.
You know, the entire reason this got off the ground is because I knew Jack Osborne had muscular dystrophy. So, like, I would have to lead, like, oh, this one guy I know that also has muscular dystrophy that had a show on Sci-Fi Channel called Paranormal. You could immediately just Google Paranormal Highway or Haunted Highway and see who I was talking about.
Are you listed in the credits?
Absolutely not. And that's one of the things I liked about being an editor.
Oh.
Because I'm a promotional editor. I make the fucking like commercials for the show.
Yeah.
Those because they're promotional never have fucking credits, which I'm very happy about.
Okay.
Because it's just like, no, you don't need to know my name.
Well, they do if they listen to this show. It's awesome, Cody. Congratulations. Good. Who's our dick of the week this week?
Oh, hold on.
After much deliberation,
This one's easy. It's easy.
Judges have come to the consensus.
I can't even make it funny if I ever did make anything funny. It's a snorkeling company.
Yeah, that's the bigger dick move. Yeah. What Elon did is, I would use different words to describe.
What word did you describe?
Well, it was really funny whenever he tweeted his backtrack tweet. Like, he's still considering working at Twitter. That's when I died. Because that had to hurt in the ego department more than he's used to getting hurt in the ego department. So,
I feel like we could make a sitcom. Like, remember, like 30 Rock? It was funny. Like, being a fly on the wall with like the writer's table. I want to be a fly on the wall at like Elon's legal team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we can have
like who's the lawyer who can tell him no? You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, let's put Chris Pratt there. Let's put fucking Steve Carell right next to him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and then
gotta have what's
Tina
his
Fey.
name?
Put Tina Fey right next to them, and then those three could literally just be
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, that's fine too. Jonah Hill could be like, guys, you would not believe what Elon just did. And they all like look at their phones, and then like some kind of "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" music plays.
You guys ever heard of "fuck me money"?
No.
It's when you have more than "fuck you" money, right? "Fuck you" money is one level, "fuck me" money is the next level, and that's what Elon Musk has. He has "fuck me" money. All right, so all you guys think, oh, he lost $200 million. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about his lawyer. He doesn't give a shit about this guy. He doesn't care. All right, he's gonna go home to his $200 billion. And
that's why he tweeted that he's hoping that he continues to work at Twitter.
He fucking doesn't care. He's got to put that stuff out there just so people think he's nice. He's fuck it.
But the thing is, he just like showed the known universe that he's prone to making. I don't even know what that number is. 10 figures.
$100 million.
Is that 10 figures? Is that 10 figures or 9?
9.
That's 10, right?
No, 9, right?
9.
Because that's
a 9-figure sum. So the world knows this man just makes 9-figure like sum errors here and there, and I guarantee you all of his publicly traded like companies.
And I'm just saying he should have a higher tax rate, higher than 1.2%.
Yeah, Elon lost $100 million, but do you know where that $100 million could have gone? To the board or to the fucking.
They wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't give anything. They don't fucking give anything to the poor now. They give it all to the fucking Ukraine. Okay, get out of here.
I didn't say
shit.
The poor. I said to the board or shareholders. You know what I mean? Like those people care about fucking money, and when they see Elon blow a 9-figure sum all willy nilly on a fucking Thursday or a Wednesday, like it's nothing, like. That's gonna lose confidence in the long.
Sell more bullshit. Like, come on, this is fucking everybody's dumb. We have 23 left years left on this planet.
I remember being hyped when he was selling flamethrowers, and then it was just like,
right?
Wait,
see, and I didn't care.
I was like, oh,
I thought all you people were stupid then. Like, what? Who cares about flamethrowers? Who cares about this guy? I still don't care about the guy. It's just funny how people have such a visceral reaction to him. It's like.
No, I just think it's hilarious. Like, if it was any billionaire who made $100 million mistake, I'm going to laugh about it. Because if I made $100,000 mistake, you guys would come on here and laugh at me about it.
I'd start a fundraiser for you.
If you made a $12 mistake, I would fucking laugh.
That's the one we'd laugh at. Yeah, $12, $100. You and your stupid gambling, we laugh at that. But $100,000, it's serious money, Randy. Don't you dare accuse me of that shit. You're my friend. Do you understand? You're almost my best friend in the whole world. I don't have any other friends but you and Cody. Sometimes
that's why we're abusive.
Yeah, that's why we're
Yeah.
All right, and I'm mean to you to teach you a lesson, but it's because I love you. So stop it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The
All right.
Snorkeling
Well, I should have
Company.
fought harder for the family fortune then.
Yes, you should have.
And my sister went through 680,000 pretty quick.
God damn. All right, what do we got next, Randy?
Oh, your favorite segment.
No. God damn it.
What was that bleed over?
I hit the wrong button, Cody. What the fuck?
Don't forget our Jesus AI. We can't forget that.
Hi.
Oh, there's a bumper for it now.
And I'm here to tell you.
Remember?
that
That'll take up
you
more
need to listen to
time.
this podcast segment. Now, 48 laws.
I can't wait to have Sarah here
May
and
not
play
sound like a typical
the
podcast,
Jesus AI
like
game with us.
How to be successful.
Yeah.
How to make friends.
But the thing
or
is,
how
the
to
goddamn-
increase the length of your penis.
It won't let you put in like the
This
fun topics like
podcast
porno,
segment
like
is
Jesus
about things that
Jesus
only
shooting a
little
porno
devil
on the set of
like how to punish the
Hail
workers,
Caesar.
Or how to
You know what I mean?
avoid hell. It's about laws from which we have all been born into.
Yeah, I think you came with the
but
API.
we
Oh.
tend to forget why we play on our phones.
I haven't messed with it.
But today, I'm here to remind you of one single law.
You think they made Jesus
When you're
porn?
trying to make someone
Like you think
feel
there's a
bad,
Jesus porn parody
it's
somewhere?
always easier.
There's gotta be,
than
right?
knowing they're
Yeah.
being made
Okay.
fun of.
And
Now you know
probably in
how to
Israel,
teach.
right?
So,
I don't know.
take a
I
deep
don't think
breath.
Israel has that much
Listen
fun.
up.
I don't know if they like to party like
Oh,
we do here in
one more
America.
thing.
Oh, yeah, they're getting pretty
I'll see you
right.
at the
Are
reunion,
they?
Richard.
Yeah.
Stand by.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I
Law
gotta
1.
die. They all
Never
vaccine.
outshine the master. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Law 4. Always use
Cody.
less. Always say less than necessary. Law 5. So much depends on
the
reputation.
worst
Guard it with your life. Law
fucking
6.
idea.
Court attention at all costs. Law 7. Get
Whatever.
others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if
What if we
necessary.
just started
Law
Law
9,
20?
Win through your actions, never through an argument. Law 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky.
Did you
Law
go take a
11,
piss, Cody?
Learn to keep people dependent on you. Law 12, use selective honesty and generosity to
Cody's
disarm your
drinking
victims. Law
oxygen.
13, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Law 14, pose as a friend, work as a
10
spy.
more.
Law 15, crush your enemies totally. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor. Law 17, use keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of
Jesus.
unpredictability.
Can we
Law
AI
18,
this?
do not build a fortress to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Law 19,
My
know
head hurts.
who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Law 20, do not commit to anyone. Law 21, play a sucker. To catch a sucker,
is the
seem
worst
dumber than your
goddamn
mark.
podcast in
Law
existence.
22, use the surrender tactic. Transform your weakness into power. Law 23, concentrate your forces. Law 24, play the perfect courtier. And Cody, what is Law 25?
Law 25. Recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention
shit.
and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Incorporate dramatic devices into your public gestures and actions. Your power will be enhanced and your character will seem larger than life.
Bro.
Sounds horrible.
Bro.
Sounds horrible. Sounds like you're grooming Karens.
This is Rem Dickman.
That tracks.
Rem Dickman,
Yeah.
which is my real name, by the way, but this podcast.
You have
Rem Dickman,
recreated yourself constantly.
He becomes me when I'm doing the stuff I need to do, right? Like when I'm up in front of a crowd. That's right. Yep. This is true. You have to define yourself. Like, so think of the past president. Remember Bill Clinton when he would talk, he'd make that fist with the thumb pointed out, right? That thing, right? And you have Obama with his basketball shots, okay? And you had Trump who had the stupid thing with his hands that he does, right? And all the weird stuff. Like that's what these Biden, the same thing. They all have their own little things about them to make themselves seem larger than life. Some of them have worked better than others. You know, Tony Stark had Iron Man.
I don't know. There's something about being recognizable, so people can be like, so people can ask for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like maybe like you could be the guy that like always wears his collar up in the office. At least so like when someone's like, oh, who did this? Like somebody can go like, oh, the guy with the collar saved the day. The guy with the collar up saved the day. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you like blend in with the entire office, they can't be like, who saved the day? The guy that had his collar down.
The law here.
I'm always high. That's how they know me.
Yeah, they just call them stones. But the law here is more about commanding that attention and being the master of your own self, and not letting other people put the words into your mouth or put the actions onto your legs. So you define your own your own style, your own way of gallivanting amongst
dead parent jokes. That's how I get.
There you go. Perfect. That's exactly right.
Brilliant.
Yep. Make all sorts of new friends there.
Yeah.
Doing lots of good work here in the Rich Dickman Show. You know, we're teaching people how to be better. That's what we do here.
Improvement.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah.
Never.
AI.
Oh, is this long?
Without
This one.
context.
Hi, welcome back. Glad you could join me.
The AI segment of
Today
the
I
show.
thought we'd do a fantastic little painting. Maybe it's deep in the woods and it's very dark and misty. And I think you'll enjoy
I like
it.
this bumper a lot, though.
motherfucker. I say you've played Knifey Spoony before.
Brett screwed Brett.
No! God, please, no!
Like the voice,
No!
the sound clips work with the music in the places they're in.
I'm just here so I won't
Yeah.
get fined.
So you did a great job.
Shots fired!
Oh yeah, I know.
I like the song.
AI. Without context.
Randy, when we do a behind the scenes again, can you do a music like this?
I don't know. That's up to Cody.
We got to do one more behind the scenes before I retire. All right, what do we got today?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're past the point of no return. The path we've taken is irreversible.
There we go. That was a little one.
What's that?
All right. One of you said that we've reached the path of no return.
What episode?
Episode 173.
Okay.
Cody's first episode.
Cody's first episode.
Yep. Here we go. Number
What
2.
a horrible day.
Wayne, don't worry. We had to... Don't worry. Wayne, don't worry. We had to become a banana for an entire episode. It's like a South Park thing.
I think I became a banana.
That was first episode of Banana Randers, right?
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Get Randy's phone number and you can text him at 3 in the morning. He'll be available.
Telling Tanks to text me at 3 in the morning. I
Aw.
appreciate that. Miss Tanks. Pour one out for our homie. All right. And they start to get longer as we go on.
Rest in peace.
We can do late night podcasting like a term. Oh, lunch breaks.
Yeah, I'll be the break room. Yeah, I'll be in the break room making dick jokes, and there was like, shut up, hard goddamn.
Yeah. That was the Heart of Tanks quote. He was talking about making a podcast with me while he was in the break room.
Oh, about okay, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. This one's longer.
With my amazing friend, the said person who owns Cat, and she was already like doing the road trip, and I was just like, hey, I'll do shotgun and pay for like beer, cheese, and hotel if you drive me and supply the green, and that's what exactly
happened, and that's great. It took about 2 weeks longer than I initially thought, but it happened and it was good. It was a good pulling out the plug and recharge it and reset, and then just in seeing how the rest of the world is like kind of
like reopening from COVID and was like weird. Yeah. Well, this just happened like a few weeks ago or a few weeks ago. It was just interesting seeing like, oh, waitresses, like don't
This is
fucking
Cody,
like
right?
ask you what you.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah.
You know, Randy, I was thinking when you're thinking of episodes to do, just do it in hundreds. You can do like 100 before or 200 before, because we're at that level now. We got so many. You got any more? You all right?
Oh, yeah. One more.
Okay.
Man, because like if I have a time machine, I like fucking punt like our like first air breathing ancestor back into like the primordial ocean, and then like I'd go forward to see like, oh, what was the next, like, you know, what was the next, like, you know.
Clearly, the human species didn't like subsist and sustain themselves like maybe like some kind of
Fuck that guy.
tank or toucan based like species like took our place. 0.99.
I know I say like too much. I know. Is it possible to control F these?
Can you?
I could probably work that in.
Can you make the AI talk like Russell Brand?
There's so many likes.
No, I'm going to just do random from now on.
Okay.
And I figured out how to make it concatenate the wave files so I can do longer ones.
All right.
Yeah, so that's
that it?
That's all of those.
All right,
yep. So are you ready for our final segment?
Yeah, it's always fun to go back in time. Especially now that we have 100+ episodes of Cody. Actually, no, we don't.
That's okay. Cool.
Here we go.
Do you love art?
OMG, I love art.
Do you love Chat GPT?
Oh my God, I love AI.
Do you love Jesus?
OMG, I love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Then boy, have we got a segment for you.
I love it when they're new.
Jesus AI art.
Oh, okay. What was our prompt from last week?
Jesus Christ officiates gimmick wrestling
Oh,
matches.
that's right. Okay. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
you ready for Cody's?
Shit's gimmick wrestling match. Yes, we are. What was Cody's
prompt? Oh, I'm sorry. He was Jesus Christ officiates Stairway to Heaven professional wrestling match. So,
oh boy,
we'll see what it thinks that is. Let me get in the right chat here.
I don't know what that's supposed to look like. So
Here's what it thinks.
Let the computer do.
Uploading.
Whoa, it's a black and white image. It's got
that's all right.
Jesus standing in on a stage, but you could say it's a wrestling ring, and it's got the glow behind him, like the angelic glow. And
he's got the Cena jorts.
Yes, he's wearing jorts. Yep.
And cum gutters for dates.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 fingers and 5 fingers. So he's got 11 fingers. So we're close. I kind of like this one as like a promo poster.
It's a very small wrestling ring.
Yeah. Like this is like, it's like Sunday Jesus in the wrestling ring talking about
It is very
God.
stylized. Yeah.
I like it. I do like it.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one, Ramsey?
All right.
You went next, Rim. Jesus Christ officiates the Mondo Cheeseburger Hardcore Wrestling Death Match.
We also didn't know what that looked like, so we were going to use the robot for that.
It's interesting.
Oh boy.
You tell me.
Okay. Here it comes. It's sending. Oh, another animation style.
Whoa.
I see Dick. I think I see Dick. It looks like Hulk Hogan Jesus from the 80s. Like Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, like a character there. So it's got the Jesus beard and the hair. He's got red and white wristbands, and he's wearing a towel around his waist. And the towel is it's barely there. And like if you look closely, you can see right up that inner thigh. And there's a bunch of shirtless dudes surrounding him. One guy looks worried. He's so close to Jesus' asshole. And then there's some sort of bread. I guess that would be the Mondo burger on a plate in front of him. So what this looks like, okay, is a bunch of dudes,
like a food challenge.
Bunch of dudes exploring their sexuality and about to throw some penis into some cake and pass it around. That's what we got going on here. God bless these dudes.
Yes.
Cody, you like this one?
It's all right.
There's one dude's wearing a flower
see
hat.
These?
I like the colors on it.
Yes.
Where can the people see these if we're doing this? If we're coming to them via podcast?
That would be at bit.do/TRDS1 or at our Patreon if you want to pay for it.
Yeah. But no, they're free. They're on the Patreon. It's open to the public. So patreon.com/RichDickman. They're also on my Instagram. They will be Rem Dickman on Instagram.
Oh, okay. There we go.
All right.
I didn't realize it was blowing up on all the
on all the socials. And all, this is big. This is big business for us right now.
All right, are you ready for Randy?
Yes, we are.
Jesus Christ officiates Kane versus The Undertaker in a buried alive match.
Let's see what we got.
Right.
I hope this is more realistic. That's what I'm expecting.
Speaking of Undertaker, sorry.
Oh shit!
That's not bad. The fog machine's going.
I like the Paul Bearer in the bottom right rim.
Oh my god! And The Undertaker's dressed in a suit.
He looks like Keanu Reeves, kind of Jesus.
Yeah, like if
Jesus Keanu Reeves.
If John Wick was a funeral director, you got Jesus as the official. He's wearing, again, ChatGPT or whatever you're using has a thing with Jesus in his little togas because he's got a towel that's barely there, but he's wearing wrestling boots. And then you have what would be Kane. Is a wrestler in trunks and some very red skin. And
hot dog, Hulk Hogan skin.
Yeah, it's like a wrestling ring with like some grass, like some dark grass as the ring, because they're buried alive, and he got the pallbearer. This one's really I liked it, even though the characters kind of look dumb. I like what it came up with. Very animated this week, though.
Yeah,
or at least stylized.
Yeah. All right, so
all right, who had the reroll? I don't know. Does somebody want to reroll? I'm good with mine.
I'm good with mine.
Well, who won last week? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Cody did.
With ours.
Cody did. Yeah. So Cody,
I'm waving.
You're waving. Okay. So,
I like mine.
Yeah,
I like Cody's too.
Cody's is the one that my eye gets drawn to.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
I think.
I think I like mine. It has a place in my heart, and Rem, yours. It gets me in the wrong places.
Here's the wild thing I just realized about mine. It's not actually black and white. The jorts are very palely colored blue.
Yeah, I noticed that as I was closing it.
As if it was like the seat, you know what I mean? As if it was not a promotion for Jesus, the wrestler, but his wardrobe.
His wardrobe line. Yeah, because look at his face and his hair. Look at this. He's got a lion's mane on him. It's gorgeous.
Are you ready for an episode title?
Yes.
The Jorts of Turin.
Boom, put it in there. The Jorts of Turin. Yep. Cody's the winner this week. All right, Cody, as the winner, you have gained yourself
Turin. Jorts of Turin.
Turin, yeah, Turin. As the winner, Cody, you have gained yourself a re-roll, so you can use that for next week if you need to.
Sweet.
And you also get to choose once more the prompt that we're using, the very general prompt for our Jesus AR segment. This one can be tough, I understand, but just think next week we may have Sarah Starr on the show.
This is nice. Okay, so. Jesus as a costume sidekick of a DC or Marvel hero.
Jesus as a sidekick. Jesus is my co-pilot, buddy. You can't do that.
That co-pilot literally means fucking sidekick, you idiot. Okay? Yeah, Jesus as a costumed sidekick of a DC or Marvel superhero.
All right. So how do we...
You got to pick your hero. And then you gotta be, then you have to say like Jesus next to that in similar costume. You know what I mean?
It's hard because you're making Jesus a sidekick when Jesus is the main player in my heart. So this is,
I know, but here's the thing with the magic of technology and full grown adult brains that have some imagination left in them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We can say like
I worry that the AI is going to get lost in the specifics of it, but we'll try.
Okay, it doesn't need to be a sidekick. It can literally just be the hero. You know what I mean?
No, it'd be the sidekick.
You can open up like that because we have to be like sidekick.
No.
Does it have to be superhero?
Yes, DC or Marvel, man.
It can't be a villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. DC character or Marvel character, not necessarily.
I got one here, Cody. I'm gonna need help wording it again, though.
Okay.
All right. I want Superman, right, flying out of a burning building with his dog Jesus. Crypto, the dog that you brought up earlier today?
Yeah, so I would just be like Jesus as Crypto, the dog, with Superman escaping a burning building.
Okay, thank you. Jesus, okay, you got that, Randy?
Hold on. Okay, Jesus Christ. I find it works better if you say Christ.
Yeah.
As Crypto.
Let's front load Superman.
If you don't use Christ, it'd just be just some dude building a wall.
It'd be Jesus Christ as Superman's dog, Crypto.
Crypto flying out of a building.
Burning building.
Of a burning building.
Yeah. Into the night.
Nope, I said biting. Burning. building with Superman into the night.
Into the starry night, yes. 4K, high res, ultra realistic.
Yeah, I don't do all that. I can turn the quality up to 2 if you want. You want the quality up to 2?
Yeah, sure. I don't know what that means.
You want any chaos?
No. Well, yes.
Okay.
No.
Chaos is a number from 1 to 100.
Oh. 12. No. 27.
Okay. Oh, shit. I thought you weren't going to get it. Chaos 27.
Yeah.
Okay, Cody.
Jesus Christ as a yellow lantern.
It's going to be a lighthouse.
That's funny. Yeah. Sure.
From the DC universe?
Yeah, sure. As a DC universe yellow lantern. Summoning a meatball parmesan sandwich with his power ring. See,
my boom is all noisy tonight. I like that, Cody. I like it.
See, I can fuck it up because I know I have a reroll token.
Right. See, that's a strategy.
This is a luxury I get because I can throw shit up the wall and then
literally see what
lead
sticks.
it to a direction.
Do you want me to fuck with quality or chaos?
No.
Okay.
Can you just add on a starry background? I liked what Rem was going for there.
I could start using these as my background here. You know, because when I save them, they go into a weird spot. So, wait a second. All right, Randy, we're waiting on your prompt, my dude.
How do you spell starry?
YOURMOM.
Clever.
She's dead, right?
Why won't it let me save this as a JPEG? It says save as type all files.
Like it's not getting me. Hold on. Starry.
Right, nebulous.
Oh, I see now. It's 2 R's.
I said that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Jesus Christ as the Joker's sidekick from Arkham, or in Arkham Asylum.
Wouldn't that just be Jesus as Harley Quinn?
Yeah, there we go. Jesus as Harley Quinn.
Do you like blonde Harley Quinn or latex Harley Quinn?
Latex.
She's way better than this new shit that's going on.
Yeah. See, you're getting it too. All this brand new bullshit sucks. Look, see what they did to April?
No. What was it? What'd you say? April?
April O'Neil.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's
why?
It's not. I don't know.
What happened to beauty? Why are we eliminating beauty from the world, Cody? Was this a thing in 1984? I didn't read the book.
Because well, I don't know if it's beauty, but like they're just trying to like. I have no idea. I don't know anymore.
Go on YouTube and look up like 80s commercials and like watch these commercials and watch the beauty that exists in these commercials, and then look at today's commercials. There's no more beauty.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's beauty or if it's just like people want a more realistic slice of what people are. But like the thing is, like it's not supposed to be realistic.
Thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not supposed to be realistic. Yeah. I want an idealized version of everything.
Because here's the thing. It's just like, we tried to make like, April O'Neil more like of a like every woman, so it's more realistic. But the thing is, there's talking Mutant Ninja Turtles in that movie too, and it's no realistic.
Why she got to be so dumpy?
And like, I don't know if that thing was like real, where it's just like. It's like, why not have a black April O'Neil?
That's fine.
And to whoever says that, it's fine. But here's here's like the counter argument that I've also seen crop up. It's just like, okay, if that's fine, I dare you to make the turtles purple. And it's just like, oh, are you? You know what I mean? It's just like, are you brave enough to make the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles purple?
No.
If you're brave enough to make, it's like, this is not my challenge. It's just something I saw like thrown down out there. It's just like, if we're brave enough to make April O'Neil black, it's like, but are we brave enough to make the turtles purple?
April being black
the answer is probably no.
April being black isn't the problem. But why couldn't they make April a beautiful black woman and not this dumpy creature that they have?
Yeah.
There, you know, because April's hot. Like I grew up with April, redhead April O'Neil with the yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my April, but I'm willing to change. But why she got to be so dumpy? That's what I'm saying. All right, Jesus.
I wonder if all the redheads are going to get together.
I hope so
and take back, because Mary Jane,
bright yellow jumpsuit overall
with white boots.
It's just like, why would she, like, what job does she have that she's doing? She's a TV reporter.
Yeah, she's a news reporter.
It's just like, like, why does she look like that?
Well, this was the 80s. All right, things were different. Look at listen, the original April got some thickness going on, Maddie. Okay, Rem's looking for a thick April. The original with the curves and those hips on her. God damn.
Oh yeah, she was curvy.
Yeah. Like this
Rem,
one.
Did you ever jerk off to a Laura Croft action figure?
No.
At your buddy's house?
No. Laura Croft was intimidating.
No, I wasn't in Laura Croft.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
Just seemed like something you would have done.
All right, fuck you, Randy.
April O'Neil.
Remember female Goro?
I don't know her name.
Shiva. I think it was Shiva or Shira. Female Sheena. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Sheena.
Okay, female Goro. Gotcha.
So they put Sheena on the cover of one of these gaming magazines. I was up in Vermont. I was like 15. And I was like, and so also in that magazine were like pictures of female X-Men, like Psylocke and Rogue and stuff, because they were reviewing a game or some cards. And 15-year-old me, who couldn't buy any type of porno magazine, saw this magazine. It's like, oh, goddamn, I'm lonely sleeping in this camper at my grandparents' house. Hey, Grandma, can I get this magazine? So needless to say, Sheena or Shiva.
Forearms.
Rogue and Psylocke and I. So yes, Randy.
I remember. It was a weird thing. I remember, like, I had a subscription to PlayStation Magazine, and I just remember, like, they used to just have, like, in the back of the fucking book, they used to just have, like, some raw, like, fan art moments.
Yeah.
Like, it was user submitted. You know what I mean? So
this is
just like,
this is what I'm talking about. Beauty has been eliminated from this world. We had these hot ass X-Men characters that every teenage boy had fantasies about. All right. Like in
just you, Rim. Not every.
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
Well, no. The thing is with X-Men, they had something for everyone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If you like the Southern Belle, they gave you what was it?
Rogue.
Shit, I can't remember her name. Yeah,
I can honestly say I've never jerked off to a comic book.
If you're feeling like Captain Kirk and want to like bang a blue alien thing.
See, I grew up with Cinemax, so I never had to use magazines.
I had Cinemax too.
Magazines, I can't do it. I can't do it with pictures. I gotta move.
I can't anymore. You know, back then I could, but it's gotta move. Yeah, Cody, does that have to move for you?
What? Cinemax?
No, your porno. Does it have to move? Can you jerk off to a picture? Or does it have to be moving?
Oh, does it have to be like actual have movement behind
yeah.
it? What nowadays?
No, everybody's so fucking desensitized.
Yeah, like what's going like nowadays? Like, I might say like maybe a teenage Cody would have like cranked it to a picture, but
yeah, no, you can't anymore.
Not Cody, like just specifically because it's just like I've seen better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's better stuff out there like that fucking moves. Unless it's like an MC Escher like fucking photo or like a weird I don't know. It's going
fucking photo. Yeah, that's it. All right, that was fun, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Centerfolds. I never had a centerfold. You know what I mean? Like a centerfold like come out in a magazine.
Right. That was a strip club.
That was just like that. It was just something like not. It was just something before my time.
Oh, I told everyone about me going to the strip club, Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you go to the strip club?
In Miami, by accident.
Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to talk about that, right?
Right. Good job, man. You completely forgot it. Yeah. Yeah. I told everyone tonight.
What a friend.
Are you going to tell it on the show or no?
I mean, if you want me to.
I mean, you can.
You just mentioned it on the show.
Yeah. Or you want to tease it for next week. You can tell a story next week too.
Well, if you remind me, yeah.
Hey, you know what? Put it in the notes right now. Put it in the notes. We'll tell it next week because I think we're going to have Sarah with us. And you can tell a sexy strip club story with Sarah Starr present.
You put it.
Okay. All right. Randy,
I'm tired of putting shit.
Cody, unless you have anything else, Randy, say the words.
Let's bring this baby home.
Fuck, I'm not ready for that. Cody was supposed to say something.
No. Don't.
Randy's strip club. There we go. Good night, Maddie.
Break
Maddie.
it all down. Send it back.
Yes. Cody, I want to tell you something. All right. Your hair has grown in perfectly. You look amazing tonight.
No.
I can't tell.
No.
I can't tell.
No.
All right. Maybe you can tell.
Thank you.
But I can't tell. You look great. Randy, thanks for showing up, bud. Appreciate you.
Did I not do anything?
No, you did fine. I'm just kidding. I'm just making you.
I hit all the fucking buttons.
I'm just making you uncomfortable.
Voicemails.
That's our relationship now. I make you uncomfortable.
Hey, Rim, I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Now that ChatGPT has an API, what if I had it start generating voicemails for us?
I think that would be perfect.
Okay.
You know what they would turn into, though? They'd turn into fucking, hey, your account needs attention. You know, bullshit. That's the way of things. Thank you, everybody.
I miss the religious guy who used to call us.
I do too. I wish we could have interacted.
Call 7 now.
Hey, did Steven ever give us the information for that driver in that company to call him?
Oh no,
fuck, he's always fucking us over. Fuck Steven. All right, thank you guys for listening. When you do, we love it. We love it when you listen. Thank you so much for still being here. 252 episodes in. Love you. If you like what you do, like what we do, and you want to support the show, go ahead and tell a friend, and you can also leave a review. If you like us even more than that. It's like the brain's like misfiring the past couple of days. It's weird. If you like us even more than that, check out the Patreon.
Positronically Bitflipped.
I think so. Patreon.com/RichDickman. You get the Jesus. Everybody gets the Jesus AI art because it's special when everybody see it. But if you want to help support the show, you can, and maybe we'll do extra stuff for you. That'd be cool.
Could you imagine if we put Jesus behind a paywall?
You're right.
What kind of sick institution would do something like that?
You'd be just like the Catholic Church. Find us online at richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs, just less child molestation. And click the merch tab, get yourself some swag, as in none, because we're not priests. I had a friend who was a victim.
Good save.
He got like cars and shit. And like we're all wondering why, dude, you're like a senior in high school. Why are you driving this Pontiac Bonneville? And then we found out it was the priest who was
easier.
Priest had made some good investments, so this priest had money, which is the weirdest shit.
Oh, I thought he was like, oh, this is how I escape priests.
No, it was a gift. It was a gift from richdickmanshow@gmail.com or at richdickmanshow on Twitter. Find executive producer Randy at Sir0 with an E on Twitter, or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com. Producer Ryan at Ryan TRDS. My mother's at Rem_Mama. I am at Rem Dickman, and Cody, the star of the show, everybody's favorite part. How do they find you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. On the Twitter at Cody McCann, CODYMCC. Hey, double N.
Yeah, bud. And we heard some awesome stories about Cody's past in the industry. Maybe we'll get more stories out of him.
Don't call it the industry.
Cody, I want to do another behind-the-scenes video.
At Dickman Con.
But I want you to be a part of it.
So am I in front of the scenes or behind the scenes?
Both. You're both.
At Dickman Con 2023. We should do Burning Man.
No, I hate those people. Thank you for listening. Good night.
Bye.
Boosh.
The Jorts of Turin.
That's perfect. I can't wait to see what we get.
Can you imagine like they're like scorched of like the reincarnate? Like that's why they say
they got the markings.
Turin is, that's why they say the Shroud of Turin is discolored because it was baked from the heat of coming back to life.
Yeah.
Apparently your body like gets super crispy nuclear when you're coming back to life.
Well, yeah, that's the power of the Holy Spirit, bro. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know, it's actually kind of good that Based GPT was writing us some very filthy episode summaries, because people can start thinking this is some sort of religious podcast when it absolutely isn't. Like this Jesus thing is just fun for me.
Yeah, quick, do something haram.
Yeah. Hey, what's that mean? Like halal bread?
Pork sandwiches.
Oh, I got you. You know what I made? I made homemade hamburger helper beefaroni tonight. Homemade.
Fucker.
from scratch.
Dude, son of a bitch. I feel like we step away from like God's path the more we shun Hamburger Helper.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it.
You're right.
It's great and it's easy. Well, not just the concept, not the brand name. The brand name is probably cheap, but just the concept of being like, oh, here's delicious like pasta,
there's pasta, beef, sauce, cheese, and other deliciousness. And this one, yeah. Fuck, it's great. And I added mushrooms to it. I don't know if you guys like mushrooms. Listen, do yourselves a favor.
Oh, yeah.
Learn how to cook mushrooms because they're so easy to do and they're so rich in flavor and tech. Oh, it's just fucking amazing. I love
There's
mushrooms.
this, I can't remember the name of the fucking channel. There's this YouTube channel. This guy literally just Cajunizes pasta and shows you how to make it in a slow cooker. So it's like always ready for you when you come off of work.
Oh,
yeah. And it's just lobster Alfredo with Cajun spices. Like that sounds stupid good.
That sounds great. I like cooking. You gotta learn how to cook slow as well. So that's why you can extract the flavor from those onions and from the vegetables and the mushroom. Yeah, you get it all in there.
Don't watch The Last of Us, Rim. It'll ruin mushrooms for you.
All right. That's it. Cut that.
How do you spell Turin?
Turin, Turin. Cut it. This is 252.
Bye.
Shit. Hold on.